YouTube, what's going on? Mike here, back with another one. Middle of the week, and you know, this weekend I'm probably not going to be riding, so I just wanted to do another ride before. Got some things planned I need to do. But anyway, how you guys doing? So what you guys think of the wings, the winglets? Actually, you kind of see them from here a little bit, but I painted them the same color as the preload cap, sunrise red. I'll show you guys once I'm done a picture what it looks like. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. So yeah, guys, been doing a lot of things to the bike so far. I always say I got like 1 or 2 more things to do, but I always get ideas and inspiration from, you know, either people online, or I see people on other bikes and I look it up to try to see if I can find it for this bike. And a lot of times it works out, you know. I feel like one thing I always stand behind: when there's a will, there's a way, for the most part, you know. Like, I really couldn't find an integrated taillight for this model for this year, and it was just like, I really want an integrated taillight. What am I gonna do about it? So I took a chance on one. It ended up working out, and you know, if you guys own this bike, you can do the same thing, you know. I haven't found any information on anywhere. So like I said before, some updates that are coming. I'm gonna be taking another trip up north to see my brother again, when this time we're gonna do some riding, because he bought a Harley Street Glide. I posted that on my Instagram if you guys seen that. And yes, it looks great. Nice bike. It's his first bike, but he knows how to ride, so he's been riding for a very, very long time. But it's his first actual street bike that he's owned, because he owned a couple dirt bikes and four-wheelers already. So gotta go check him out. And he said he wants to get a GoPro and all that, but we'll see. He's not really that good with these type of things, and he's my younger brother too. So it is what it is. So that should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. You know, I haven't gotten on a long ride in a minute, so man, I love riding this bike. But yeah, I put the winglets on there, and at first I liked them, I really did. But now when I look at the bike, I love them. I really love how it makes the bike look. It's not for everybody, and if you plan on selling the bike and taking them off, maybe you want to reconsider doing that, because, you know, at least the ones I got, you got to drill into the fairings. The Pug ones that cost like $220 something, maybe not. I don't think you have to drill into the fairings with those, but I'm not paying that much for those. But yeah, the next thing I kind of, actually is a subscriber. I think he subscribed, but he left a comment on my page, so hopefully he subscribed, man. Talking about flashing it with a power commander, and then he put a link in the video for a video, and I watched it, and I'm like, I had this bike doing like 140, and I'm like, what? And the power commander for this bike is only like $500, but I don't know if that's all they did, if they have a full exhaust or not. So yeah, I know I'm not gonna be able to ride for a couple days. Just gonna be really busy, so just taking a nice little long cruise today. Not really no destination in mind. Not that I ever really have a destination in mind on all my videos. Some I do, some I do. So there's a little road that I said I'm gonna ride one day. There's not really much on it, but look like it's some nice views, so why not, you know? Hope it's not raining this way. I really hope not. It feels like it, like the air. I don't know, we're living in a place where it rains a lot. You can feel when the air changes or it smells. I don't know. You guys might know what I'm talking about. Smells like rain. That's okay though. I don't mind rain today. You know, growing up in Philly, it's like you don't see none of this really. Especially where, you know, living in the inner city part. Yeah, a little bit more about me. I was born in Brooklyn, lived there for a little bit, then I moved with my dad to Philly, and I live a lot of my life there. But I graduated my last year of high school here in Florida. So I moved a lot in life, you know, but I will say Florida has, I can attribute my success to living in Florida, but I never forget where I came from and what I've learned, you know. And riding sometimes, it definitely helps you reflect, reminisce, you know, on your life, and definitely put things in perspective sometimes. Not really much today, guys. Just so you know, enjoying the ride, you know. Yeah, I'm definitely riding into rain. I can definitely like smell it. Hopefully it's not that bad. I'm not turning around, so it is what it is. It's one of those days where you really like just whatever happens, happens, you know. But yeah, man, it's nice riding this way. I haven't ridden this way before yet. Even though it's only one lane, that sucks, but it's a perfect day. The sun is not really shining that bright, overcast, and it's a nice cool breeze, you know. Wherever you guys at, you know, I'm in South Florida, so it's like 88 degrees right now, so you know, it's hot. But I'm pretty sure, like, guys out in Texas, you know, it's hot out there, man. I got a homie out in Texas, man. I got a couple homies out in Texas. Shout out to y'all if y'all watching. But those temperatures be like in the hundreds and stuff like that. We haven't hit 100 yet here in Florida, thankfully, because man, that's hot. 90s, yeah, sure. Humid, yes, like the humidity, it's like 66 degrees right now. 70, my bad, 66%, 66 to 70%, something like that. You know, it's funny, I was watching a lot of older videos of myself the other day, and it was just like, man, I came a long way, man. Man. And I thought to myself, I'm like, all I had to really do is just really started to be determined, because I've watched a lot of moto vloggers, a lot of them, and you know, I just thought like, all right, this is acceptable, this works, you know. And it's like, nah, it doesn't. You really gotta try to make things look better, you know. It's the best decision I made, to try to really focus and trying to build this channel up, you know. And it's actually been more fun. Like, it's been a lot more fun meeting new people, comments, good and bad, likes, dislikes, all that. I mean, doing the channel has been very rewarding. Fun doing this. It's like, I noticed how I became more confident in front of the camera, being able to speak a little better. I mean, I still say certain words over and over. I can't help that. Hey, it is what it is. But it's just that, you know, I am who I am. It is what it is. And I notice, you know, you just notice things about yourself when you watch yourself, you know, habits that you do, stuff like that. And, you know, it's crazy how the world is now. I never thought that I would be even on a motorcycle with a GoPro and a YouTube channel, you know. It's like, you just think about those type of things when you're, you know, it puts life in perspective. It's definitely whatever you believe in or whatever. Sometimes the universe just puts things in perspective for you, you know, and that just is what it is. One thing I forgot to add in my review, which, like I said, you know, I should have made a list and wrote stuff down. is that this slipper clutch is, man, like, you know, the easiest clutch to pull I've ever felt, you know. And, you know, but this is the newest bike I've ever ridden, so, I mean, not comparing them to my 250s, which don't have a slipper clutch. It's definitely a little harder to pull, but not that hard to pull, you know. My X22R is probably the hardest to pull out of my bikes. This one is easy. I can be at a stoplight and just hold on to the clutch, you know. But yeah, so today has been like I said, a great day. Not too sunny. Me and my daughter rode some bikes earlier in the day, and I just told her, I'm like, man, I gotta go out and do a moto vlog. She doesn't really like me riding, honestly, you know. She just doesn't. But I told her, I'm like, you wanna hop on the back of my my 250? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna do a video with her on the back with me, seeing how she likes it and her first impressions of riding. So, you know, and I'm not gonna get her on camera if she doesn't want to, you know. That's up to her, you know. It is what it is. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Man, look at that overcast, man. It's kind of perfect. Like the sun is right there, but the clouds are just blocking it, and it's not raining. Man, the breeze feels great. So yeah, guys, I'll be back with another one. And don't worry, I'm still gonna do videos on my other bikes for sure. It's just I had a lot of things done with this one. My oil cooler for my my Moto Max 250, I don't know if I'm gonna put it on yet. It just depends on how I want to mount it. I haven't figured it out yet, how I want to do it with having the lines. It's just a lot. So when I dedicate time to really wanting to do it, I'm gonna do it, but I'm still gonna ride it in the meantime until I figure it out, you know. So that'll be a project for another day. I still haven't ridden my X22R after I put the DC CDI in. So you know, haven't had that much time to ride that much. So when I do ride, I kind of ride, you know, my biggest bike. So, you know, and plus I've been doing a lot of things to it. But anyway, guys, appreciate you. I'll be back with another. I'm gonna show you pretty much what the bike looks like in a second, so you'll see that next. All right, peace.